Hi everyone, I'm humbly Anna Anders here on this YouTube channel. I am the founder, one of the original founders of forglobalpeace.com. We're a peace flag company, peace flag initiative, from local to global, humbly trying to be, okay, if you will. And our mission and our vision and our values, it's real simple and very humble and basic. And what it is that we value human life from local to global, and we just want to make some humble peace flags and peace products to put out here, publicly speaking. So to be reminded of the violence and the terrorism that happens from local to global on any given day for anyone, anywhere. And so yeah, the struggle's been so real here at home for this humble peace activist, peace flag maker, and myself and my significant other and my family too. My family's gone through a lot of turmoil, and I know that it was linked and directly tied into what it is that I'm trying to initiate here, which is the cause of global peace. So yes, my cousin is Nancy Ruiz and her daughter is Gina DeJesus, and Ariel Castro had her chained to his wall for over 10 years. So that's another story for another time, but I had to do some activism work here in corrupt Cleveland, Ohio. I never used to call my hometown corrupt Cleveland, Ohio. But when you learn that the authorities had a license plate number, the local authorities had a license plate number, Elliott C, vanity plate number, they had it within 48 hours of Gina's abduction. And this is the Cleveland abduction story we're talking about here. They had his plate number within 48 hours, and you mean to tell me they couldn't find these girls for 10 years? Gina was the last one that he took. So for over 10 years, right after 9/11, they could not find these girls. I came home from Flagstaff, Arizona, because I've been living out west. That's where my spiritual calling took me to. I came home in 2011 to bring some peace flags to Ground Zero. Peace flags that some people laughed at me and mocked at me and made fun of me for wanting to make. Made fun of me in my own face, my own flesh and blood, my own family members, my own friends, my own fellowship people, just people close to me. But what I want to say is those peace flags were delivered to Ground Zero, and they were given away anonymously. They were given away spontaneously and spiritually as the Spirit moved me and my friend that helped to give them away. And then beyond that, we also went to a high school here in Chardon, Ohio. When the Chardon High School shootings happened, we were there at that night vigil. We gave away peace flags and peace products. That's what forglobalpeace.com wants to do. We know we cannot be a Band-Aid to everybody's wounds. We know that, but we want to humbly try. We want to humbly try one peace flag at a time to raise awareness. To raise awareness and to say no to acts of violence and terrorism. And to say no to corruption and tyranny too. Because it's really real what's happening in our world, people, from local to global. So it's not been easy. It has not been easy at all. And I just want to show you this cup here. See? Somebody gave me that once upon a time. Peace. It does not mean to be in a place where no noise or trouble or hard work. It means to be in the midst of those things and still be calm in your heart. And I got to tell you, this girl has not been calm for a long time. And my significant other here knows that she just got home from work. Hi, hon.
Hi.
How was your day?
Busy.
Busy, okay. I said I was going to do a video, and thank you for doing this video with me, Carrie. I just want to ask you a question. Carrie doesn't know the question that I'm going to ask her, but I'm asking her. During this journey of us trying to make some humble peace flags here at home, here in corrupt Cleveland, Ohio, and also in Flagstaff, Arizona, have we ever been sabotaged by people?
Yes.
On one occasion or many?
Many occasions.
Many occasions.
Many to count now.
Too many to count now? Thank you, Carrie. That is so true, and I agree with you. I can't even think of how many times we've been sabotaged. Too many to count. What a great answer. And actually, I've been kind of on a pity party lately, haven't I, hon? And I'm a professional pity party person, huh? I should give... Hey, you guys, I'm giving a shout out. If you need to have pity party lessons, come to Anna Anders, and I think I can teach you how to do it best, okay? Do you think, Carrie?
Maybe.
Okay, but anyways...
I've seen worse.
You've seen worse? Oh, God, honey. Okay.
Not of you, but of other people.
That's okay. So we're going to move on from this and use this time wisely. But what I want to say is, so can you give us some examples of how we've been sabotaged off the top of your head? Just
Excuse
here
me.
recently. Here recently, can you give any examples? I want to just see what you're going to say. Did anything happen last night around here?
Oh, gunshots.
Okay, how many gunshots did we hear last night?
I heard 3.
Uh-huh.
And I think you heard 2 other ones.
After that, yeah, you're right. So it was, you know, guys, these things are really happening to Carrie and I. Have we ever been followed by the police, Carrie?
Yes, many times.
Many times. And when that has happened, did it happen for like 2 years at a time, or just one time happening in Flagstaff, Carrie, or did it happen ongoing?
Ongoing.
For how long in Flagstaff, Carrie?
I think ever since, you know, chronologically from 2001 on.
Okay.
Our relationship.
Okay, so we've been being followed and harassed ever since we started talking about making peace flags, pretty much, you would say. Mm-hmm. And also, ever since we were, like, looking into things of what was manifesting out of New York City at Ground Zero. Is that right?
Yes.
And where did we learn the truth about politics, really? Did we learn the truth about some of our politics down at Ground Zero when you and I took a trip to New York City to visit with my grandmother in New York and to be at Ground Zero to see what was going on? Is that how we learned, Carrie?
Yes.
And was there a lot of people at Ground Zero?
Yes.
That were trying to tell the truth and raise awareness about the truth? But mainstream media, did they have a media blackout on it, Carrie?
Yes.
They did. Okay. And so, Carrie, do you think that the Main Street media has been avoiding us too?
Oh, yes.
Okay. And when my cousin was found here, when Nancy got Gina back, our family story went around the world and back. Is that right?
Yes.
Through the media? Mm-hmm. Even Flagstaff, Arizona put the story out on the media there. They even put it in the local newspaper in Flagstaff. Did anybody ever approach you and I to talk about that story?
No.
Isn't that funny how they wrote stories about my own family in a small town newspaper, but did not approach us?
Right.
Is that called media avoiding? They avoided us, right?
Yes.
Like they're avoiding us now?
Yes.
And Carrie, I want to move things up and speed things up to 2016 here. The video is 7 minutes and 20-some seconds long. I have a question for you. Do you believe that this No Dapple movement is a genuine grassroots indigenous movement, Carrie?
No.
You don't. And am I making you say that?
No.
Okay, you're saying that on your own?
My own free will and understandings of my own homework.
And your own intelligence?
Yes.
Okay, and so what makes you think that this is not a grassroots original happening? Can you give me some examples as to why you think that? I believe that?
With some of our experience past, we've already encountered Cindy Sheehan, which she was just really looking towards getting attention for being a governor thing in California.
Okay, but as far as the Dapple movement goes, what can you talk about that? Let's stay on the Dapple movement itself. I don't want to talk about Cindy Sheehan here in this interview. But what do you, as far as what makes you think that the Dapple movement is not legitimate, Carrie? From your perspective.
From my perspective?
Uh-huh. Where are you getting your information from?
I'm getting mine from alternative media.
Okay. So because of the media that you're searching out, you're concluding that it's not a legitimate
There's too many paid
fundraising
protesters, and they're being caught.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with there's already ready-made trauma mentors or whatnot, and then they're considering themselves as being the site with the water protectors.
Yeah, like fundraiser people.
Yeah, and then like getting hurt seemingly on purpose, and then they create this let's fund
somebody.
And that's like left and right. And then I've also seen the supposed quote unquote traditional boots, moccasins, and certain other jewelry things.
And T-shirts? Already,
but they're coming from, I guess, the actual workers for...
the manufacturers?
Manufacturers.
Mm-hmm. But they're not indigenously made is what your concern is?
They're not